Ever been in trouble with the police?
No.
Yeah, you have your scissors with you?
Yeah.
All right, time to say bye to the
Yeah.
peer cut.
I cut my first.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
4 mảnh, đưa cho anh xem 4 mảnh.
Yeah. I'm done.
All right, next card.
Yeah.
Mình cắt cho tí.
Dạ.
Rồi, cắt cho con.
Can I cut for my son?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah. For my son.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
And for my husband? Yeah.
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 Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, everybody cut their cards.
Yeah.
No.
All right, congratulations, family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna put you now into the pre-sermon room. Once we are ready,
Yeah.
your sermon will kick in automatically. Otherwise, thank you so much for your patience. Probably in the next 30 minutes, your sermon will start. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thank you. Bây giờ mình leave được không ạ?
Mẹ không biết. Thế họ nói sao?
Chờ.
Chờ Joy để vào tuyên thệ.
Rồi lại.
Đây con cái tuyên thệ đây là con này.
Xin gì ngay rất mắt hay là cắt?
Đây, cái lời tuyên thệ đây này.
I swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty, King Charles III, King of Canada, his heirs and successors, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of Canada, including the Constitution,
Đặt đến. Con học hả?
which recognizes and affirms the Aboriginal and treaty rights of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples, and fulfill my duties as a Canadian citizen. Cộng hòa xã hội chủ nghĩa Việt Nam. Nghĩa là sao bố?
Như là Cộng hòa Canada ấy.
Thế Việt Nam
Canada
giống
và Vương quốc.
thế Việt Nam giống Canada à?
Không. Vương quốc
Còn lại tắt đi.
Lại dừng nhá.
Con lại dừng.
Before we start, here's some important information. As much as possible, please ensure to limit distractions around you during the ceremony and turn off your cell phone volume, unless of course it is the device you are currently using. You can remain seated. You will not need to stand for the oath or for O Canada. Just a reminder, if you wish to use a holy book of your choice to swear the oath of citizenship, have it near you. If you're wearing a hat or a cap, you must remove it now unless it is for traditional or religious beliefs, health issues, part of an official uniform. If you are currently using a virtual background or blurred screen on your device, please remove this now. You will be muted for the majority of the ceremony. If you would like to applaud, please clap your hands. Because this is a video ceremony, the oath will be said more slowly than usual to reduce the delay or overlap in the sound of your voices. This is a reminder that you cannot take pictures nor record during the ceremony, as other candidates have not given you permission to do so. You will be given a chance to take a picture with the presiding official at the very end, and we will let you know when it is time. Before we begin the ceremony, I would like to make sure that everyone has been seen by an agent. If you have not been registered or have not cut up your PR card, please raise your hand. Just going to take a quick look here. Okay, great. Looks like everyone has been registered. Thank you. So let's begin. This citizenship ceremony is now in session. We will begin the ceremony today by playing an opening video.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
This ceremony will be held predominantly in English, based on the language preference of today's candidates for citizenship, and will be presided by Citizenship Judge Rochelle Avery. Judge Avery, in accordance with the provisions of the Citizenship Act, it is my privilege to present to you 195 candidates for citizenship from 43 countries who have met all the requirements of the Citizenship Act and are now ready to repeat the oath of citizenship, the final legal requirement to become a Canadian citizen. I now invite you to give your opening remarks.
Thank you, merci, Lindsay. Well, good morning, everyone. Bonjour. It is so wonderful to see all of your beautiful faces as I scan my screens. And it is also my great privilege to welcome you all into the Canadian family today. So welcome on behalf of myself and the Government of Canada. Now, before I begin, I would like to acknowledge that I am presiding over this morning's virtual citizenship ceremony from Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario, and I am on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit and the Haudenosaunee Nations. The histories of Indigenous peoples in Canada are very rich and diverse, and they stretch far into the past, thousands of years before the arrival of newcomers to Canada. The stories of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples are essentially the story of Canada itself. And Indigenous peoples continue to play a vital and essential role in Canada's development and future. And so it's essential that all Canadians move forward together on the journey to reconciliation so that we can leave a proper legacy for future generations. I encourage you after today's ceremony to do your own research in order to identify which traditional territory you currently live on, and also take the time to explore how you can honor Indigenous peoples in meaningful ways as new Canadian citizens. So this week is a very special week because it is National Volunteer Week, and it's a time to recognize, celebrate, and thank the millions of people across Canada who volunteer their time and talents for worthy causes. National Volunteer Week began in 1943 to draw attention to the vital contribution that women made during World War II on the home front, and has since grown to become the largest celebration of civic participation in Canada. The theme for National Volunteer Week in 2023 is volunteering weaves us together, and I firmly believe that. I believe that by sharing our stories with each other, by spending time together, this is truly how we break down barriers and stereotypes about each other and really be able to weave together, a fabric that we call Canada. And so this week, let's celebrate our individual and collective actions to creating a strong, interconnected, and vibrant community. So in just a few short moments, I will be swearing you all in as brand new Canadian citizens, and I could not be more proud of you and for you. This is truly a momentous occasion, and it is the culmination of your courageous journey. All of your hard work and determination, your adaptability, willingness to learn new things and overcome many obstacles and barriers. And it is also reflective of all of the wonderful reasons why you chose Canada, chose to make your home here, and to become members of our Canadian family. Whether that reason was an opportunity to make a better life for you and your family, to unite with loved ones, work in your field of expertise, further your studies, flee harm and persecution, or a chance to have free expression of your beliefs and to live authentically in your truth with the freedoms and protection that this country offers. But regardless of what has brought you to Canada, you've all found success that has culminated in your taking this last step to become Canadian citizens. I commend and congratulate you all. Félicitations. Now, Canadian citizenship comes with many rights and responsibilities. We are a bilingual nation, so we speak both English and French. And we are also a democratic country thanks to our many military service personnel who fought, some losing their lives, in order for us to live the life that we are so very fortunate to have. And we are also immensely grateful to the many trailblazers who have advocated and mobilized for our rights and freedoms over the years. As Canadians, we respect individual rights and freedoms as outlined in our Charter and other human rights legislation. All people are equal under the law, and you now have the right and the responsibility to vote and possibly run as candidates in municipal, provincial, and federal elections. You are free to live and work in any province or territory, and you also have freedom of conscience, religion, association, and expression. Now, you show your responsibility by obeying the law, volunteering, and helping others in the community. And by doing so, we help to keep our communities safe and welcoming. We deepen our knowledge of Canada. We share our very best attributes with each other, and we do break down barriers that may exist between us. Our rights and responsibilities as Canadians is truly what makes our country so unique and so very special. And so as new Canadians added to this wonderful tapestry, your journeys and your stories are very important components of the Canadian story. All of your experiences, your innovation and imagination, your hopes, your dreams and desires are exactly what Canada needs in order to be strengthened and to grow for the better. And your stories have the ability to take on new meaning starting today with this final step to join our Canadian family. Madame la greffière, je suis maintenant prêt à commencer. Madame Clerk, I'm now ready to proceed with the oath of citizenship.
Thank you, Judge Avery. We will now proceed with the oath of citizenship. All candidates who are 14 years of age and older are required to take the oath. If there is any doubt that you have taken the oath, you will not obtain your citizenship certificate. Children under 14 years of age do not have to repeat the oath, but can if they wish. You must repeat the oath in English or French or both languages after the citizenship judge. We encourage you to repeat it in both languages as a symbolic gesture of your commitment to respecting Canada's 2 official languages. Judge Avery will begin by saying, "I swear," but you have the choice of saying either "I swear" or "I affirm." We ask that you position yourselves directly in front of the camera so that we may see you properly during the oath taking. Please pay close attention to the following instructions. You will repeat the words of the oath as a group, 1 sentence at a time after Judge Avery. Do not read the oath on your own. The judge will not administer the oath if there is ongoing conversation, so please ensure you are silent so you can hear the judge clearly, and you only repeat the words of the oath after the judge. Please note we will be able to hear any background conversations or noises or radios, TVs in the background once you have unmuted. Therefore, we ask that you remain silent. If at any time you get muted during the oath, this may be due to feedback, so please remain muted and continue repeating the oath, sorry. Please respect the citizenship ceremony. This is a very joyous occasion, but it's also a very serious one, and it deserves to be treated as such. And now turn on your microphones, remain silent, and wait for the judge to repeat 1 sentence at a time. So if you can turn on your microphones. Please remain silent. No talking, no background noise. And would you please raise your right hand in this manner? No background noise, no talking. If you choose to swear the oath on a holy book, please place it in your left hand. And please make sure your hand is not covering the face of anyone else around you. Please remain silent. Judge Avery, the candidates for citizenship are ready to repeat the oath of citizenship.
Thank you, Nancy, Lindsay. As you can hear, now that we're all unmuted, it means we can even hear when you're whispering to each other. So please refrain from doing so to ensure that we can do the oath smoothly. Also, make sure that your holy book is not covering your face. Client, yes, wonderful, thank you. We want to make sure that you can just hold it, but don't block your face. Okay, everyone, please raise your right hand. Some people got a little bit tired. Wonderful. Okay, please repeat after me. I swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, King of Canada, heirs and successors, and that I will faithfully observe the laws of Canada, including the Constitution, which recognizes and affirms the Aboriginal and treaty rights First Nations, Inuit and Métis peoples, and fulfill my duties duties as a Canadian citizen.
As a Canadian citizen.
Wonderful. Now we're going to do it together en français, in French. I know for many of you, this might be your first time speaking French, but that is what makes it a wonderful memory to have. It means on your first day as a Canadian, you would have said your first real French words. But please don't worry, I'll be going slowly, and you'll be repeating after me, so you'll be just fine. Now, just make sure that everyone that needs to be seen taking the oath is visible on the screen. So clients 18 to 20, squeeze in a little bit more. I'm not seeing the older gentleman. I think it's bad on the screen. Just to make sure that everyone who needs to be seen taking the oath is on the screen. Please. All right, everyone. So we're raising our right hands once again, and we are going to do the oath in French. I can't wait to hear all of you. Please repeat after me. Je jure. Que je serai fidèle. Et porterai. Sincère allégeance. À Sa Majesté. Le roi. Charles III. Roi du Canada. À ses héritiers. Et successeurs. Que je devrai. Fidèlement. Les lois du Canada. Y compris. La Constitution. Qui reconnaît. Et confère. Les droits ancestraux. Ou issus. De traité. Et Première Nation. Les Inuits. Et les Métis. Et que. Je remplirai. Loyalement. Les obligations. Citoyens. Canadiens. Well, look at all you French speakers. Très bien, very good. Congratulations, everyone. For this testimony.
Thank you.
So congratulations, everyone. Félicitations à tous. You are all now Canadian citizens. Vous êtes maintenant citoyens canadiens too. Bravo, you did such a fantastic job. I'm really proud of you. Now, before I go any further, I would like to take this moment to thank our IRCC staff for all of their hard work to make these and so many ceremonies happen. Many people know that in 2020 that all of our in-person ceremonies ground to a halt. But what many people don't know is that staff across this country mobilized, created new platforms, and helped us to swear in almost 65,000 people online. And then in 2021, we sworn over 120,000 new Canadians. And as if they just couldn't impress us anymore, they mobilized even greater and helped us to swear in over 350,000 new Canadians last year, shattering all records in the history of Canada in more than 3,600 ceremonies. I'm always in awe and just so pleased to be able to work with such amazing staff. And so if you wouldn't mind joining me in a very big virtual round of applause, this is how we clap virtually for Lindsay, Brendan, and the entire team. So very proud of you and thankful for everything that you do. Thank you so very much. And thank you everyone for that indulgence. I really appreciate it. Now to each and every one of you, congratulations and welcome to the Canadian family. I truly wish you all the very best that Canada has to offer. So now for all of you, your journeys and your stories will be added to our wonderful Canadian mosaic that truly makes this country so great. When my own family immigrated from Jamaica over 55 years ago, just like you, they had a story of overcoming many challenges, courageously making a home in a new and far-off place, perseverance and success here in Canada. And I am just so happy that all 195 of you from 43 different countries and I are now members of the same family as Canadians. Now, please always remember that you are your ancestors' wildest dreams. They really couldn't even imagine that you would be here, and they would be so very proud of you. So please continue to hope, dream, and aspire to fulfill everything that you can imagine right here in Canada and as part of our Canadian family. I wish you all much success and a long, peaceful, and prosperous life in your chosen home. Congratulations, félicitations, and welcome again to the Canadian family, everyone. Bienvenue à tous. Please give yourselves a very big virtual round of applause. Now your hands should be shaking very vigorously. You've worked so hard for this moment, and you're all now Canadian citizens. Congratulations to you all once again, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much, Judge Avery. Can we all please give Judge Avery a virtual round of applause for this wonderful ceremony, as without her, this ceremony would not have been possible.
I appreciate that, Lindsay. Thank you so much, and thank you, everyone. It's very sweet. Thank you.
Today you will be singing O Canada for the very first time as a Canadian citizen. This is now your national anthem. Sing it with pride. But first, a few words from our Prime Minister.
Thank you for choosing Canada. We're so glad you're part of our country, what it is today and what it will be tomorrow as we build it together. Congratulations, Canadians, and welcome home. Merci d'avoir choisi le Canada. Nous sommes très heureux que vous fassiez partie de notre pays, de ce qu'il est aujourd'hui et de ce qu'il sera demain, alors que nous le bâtissons ensemble. Félicitations à vous, Canadiens, et bienvenue chez vous.
Mình phải hát
Chưa? Người ta chưa nói gì.
là họ bảo ấn đi.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, to pay your love in all of us command. La grâce il s'est porté à croix. Son histoire est une épopée et n'oublions d'histoire. Qui parlait, glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Amazing, everyone. Congratulations.
This citizenship ceremony is now closed. Some of you may have received a message from our coordinator, so please check your chat box. Now to the new Canadians, please listen carefully to these instructions, as this is your opportunity to take a picture with the citizenship judge with your own device as a selfie. Please start by closing your video. Only Judge Avery should be seen on screen. At the bottom left of your screen is a small camera icon that says Stop Video. Please click on this to turn off your video. Please also keep your camera off until advised otherwise.
Bây giờ mình
So
chụp
I want if you can just please hit stop video on the bottom left corner of your screen.
Chụp như nào?
Once all cameras are off, we can get started.
Mình phải chụp cả nhà mình ấy chứ.
Và mình selfie với những người này.
looks good. So you will have 1 minute to take your picture with Judge
Selfie.
Avery as a selfie if you desire to.
Selfie.
Selfie với
Go
con
ahead.
này.
Yeah.
Không selfie, tức là kiểu như là mình
À,
check cái này
ok,
rồi.
ok.
Cái
Nào.
này à. Tôi tí đâu.
Kéo cái này lại.
Tí đâu không nhìn thấy tí.
Tí thấp xuống một chút nữa.
30 seconds.
30
Please
giây.
keep your cameras off. Please turn your camera off. Thank you.
Thôi.
Please turn your camera off, please. Please leave all cameras off until photo time is done.
Rồi. Thôi, nhà mình selfie với nhau.
Đừng.
Ôi,
Mình
sorry.
cứ để.
Sao nó
để.
camera off?
Đúng rồi, camera off. Cứ để một tí xong rồi là để đến
And
khi.
that concludes photo time. So you can all turn your cameras back on. The judge will now leave this session, but if you could stay with me a little longer for us to go over a few details together. Judge Avery, it's been a delight and an honor to have you with us today.
Always a pleasure as well, Lindsay. Thank you so much. Now, before I leave, I have to remind you all that this is your first day as a Canadian citizen, and you can only have one first day, so please do something to celebrate today. We worked way too hard for this ceremony to happen not to do something celebratory. And I see that some of you have friends and family there with you, and all of those amazing decorations. Maybe head outside with your flag and cheer, or stay inside and prepare a meal of pancakes with maple syrup and a side of poutine. Maybe wash it down with a double-double. Whatever it is that you do, just do something special. Not only is this your citizenship ceremony day, but it is your official welcome into the Canadian family and a true symbol of bright hope for your future. I see some people already have their double-doubles ready. Okay, great. Well, congratulations to you all once again, and please take care. Bye, everyone. Au revoir.
Bye, thank you.
Bye, Judge Avery. We will now show you what you need to do after the ceremony to finalize important steps to confirm your Canadian citizenship. So I'm just going to share my screen. You can just give me a thumbs up when you can see this. Oh. You can just give me a thumbs up when you can see this, my screen. Perfect. Okay, so there are a few steps that you must take immediately after the ceremony, preferably once you leave this session. Instructions were included in the email we sent you with your notice to appear inviting you to today's ceremony. Under the title, Steps to Take After the Video Oath Ceremony. I will go over them now. If you are viewing this presentation on a cell phone or tablet, please turn it sideways. You must sign your oath or affirmation of citizenship form and email it back to us at the same email address we contacted you with. If you choose to sign it on paper, use a black pen. Sign it in the two places where it is indicated signature of applicant. See the yellow boxes on my screen? They say signature of applicant. That is where your signature goes. Okay, do not sign this lower box at the bottom of the page. That is where our signature goes. So please only sign the two boxes that say signature of applicant. Once you have signed those two boxes, you can take a picture or scan it and save it as a PDF. PDFs are preferred. There are free scanning apps that can be downloaded if necessary. Please note that typed in or computer-generated signatures will not be accepted. If you choose to sign it electronically instead, follow the instructions in the email. Family members should save the forms in separate PDF files. However, they can be all sent in one email. Minors under the age of 14 do not need to sign nor send the oath or affirmation of citizenship form. Parents or guardians also do not need to sign nor send the form on the minor's behalf. Once you have received your certificate and it does not contain errors, you can destroy the oath form. Please send only one email. If there is a problem or if I have not received your oath form, I will contact you by email. With 195 emails to go through, that's a lot to go through. It'll slow down the process if everybody's sending me two. So please just only send one email. Also note that we must receive your email immediately. It should not be more than 2 days after the ceremony. You will be sent your paper citizenship certificate by regular mail within 2 to 4 weeks, only once we have received your signed oath or affirmation of citizenship form. Immediately after you receive your certificate, check that the personal information on the front and the back of your certificate is accurate. If it contains errors, email the same email address we contacted you with as soon as possible. Also, please do not laminate your certificate or put a plastic coating or layer on it. This could damage the information on it, and we may not be able to confirm the information or the barcode on the certificate, which is important when you're applying for a passport or other government services. Visit canada.ca/after-citizenship-ceremony webpage for important information about the applying for passports, registering to vote, and learning about and exploring Canada. I'll give you a quick moment here if you want to just jot that down. Okay. Before applying for a passport or other government services, you will require your citizenship certificate. As mentioned, it may take approximately 2 to 4 weeks to receive your certificate, and additional time will be required for you to apply for and receive your Canadian passport. You shouldn't finalize any travel plans until you get your citizenship certificate and then your passport. Congratulations from the Institute for Canadian Citizenship, a national charity that delivers programs to inspire inclusion and active citizenship. Celebrate your citizenship with their free app Canoe, which provides permanent residents and new citizens like you a year of free admissions to museums, science centers, art galleries, and parks across Canada. Visit their website to get started. The link to the Canoe app was provided in your invitation to this ceremony and is on our website. Congratulations and welcome to the Canadian family. You may now disconnect from Zoom and remember to send in your oath form. All of the necessary information can be found in your notice to appear. Please press the button Leave Meeting on the bottom of your screen and enjoy the rest of your day.
Done.
Done.